In 2025, let's compare Obi Cubana net worth to Davido net worth to see who is richer. Obi Cubana has built his wealth primarily through his thriving hospitality empire and savvy investments. He is the founder and chairman of Cubana Group, a chain that includes luxury nightclubs, lounges, hotels, event centers, and restaurants across major Nigerian cities such as Abuja, Lagos, Owerri, Enugu, and Port Harcourt. He also earns substantially from his beverage business, particularly Odogwu Bitters, a leading herbal alcoholic drink in Nigeria, and other branded spirits and liqueurs that are widely distributed across the country. Real estate plays another major role in his income stream. Cubana Group invests heavily in properties, including luxury homes and event venues in Abuja, Lagos, and Owerri, which serve as both operational bases for his venues and passive income-generating assets. He continues to diversify, moving into tricycle assembly in Ebonyi State and other consumer products, expanding his business reach beyond hospitality and real estate. Obi Cubana, the influential Nigerian businessman and nightlife mogul, has invested significantly in real estate, with a portfolio that reflects his taste for opulence, comfort, and security. His most talked-about residence is his lavish mansion in Abuja, located in one of the capital city's most exclusive districts. This palatial home boasts a multi-level architectural design, marble-finished interiors, a private cinema, elevator, and multiple swimming pools. The property is valued at over 5 billion naira, serving as both his family's main residence and a symbol of his financial prowess. In his hometown of Oba, Anambra State, Obi Cubana also owns a sprawling country home that was the venue for his mother's high-profile burial ceremony. This estate includes a main mansion, guest houses, and recreational spaces, all spread across an expansive compound. The residence is estimated to be worth over 1,500 million naira, considering the scale, land size, and custom-built features. In Lagos, Obi Cubana owns at least 2 luxury properties, one in Ikoyi and another in Lekki. The Ikoyi residence, known for its high-security features and contemporary design, is worth approximately 3 billion naira. The Lekki property, more understated but equally elegant, is valued at about 1,200 million naira. Beyond these, he is reported to hold investment properties in Dubai and South Africa, including luxury apartments and service suites, mainly for business and passive income. These international holdings are collectively estimated at over 4,500 million naira. Altogether, Obi Cubana's real estate portfolio is worth well over 15 billion naira, placing him firmly among the wealthiest private property owners in Nigeria's hospitality and entertainment sectors. His homes serve not only as personal spaces but as extensions of the Cubana brand, lavish, exclusive, and always a step ahead. Obi Cubana, the celebrated Nigerian nightlife magnate and entrepreneur, has a car collection that mirrors both his flamboyant style and business acumen. He drives a 2022 Mercedes-Benz Maybach S5 80 Guard Bulletproof Edition, valued at over 450 million naira, symbolizing resilience and luxury. His garage also includes 2 Lexus LX SUVs, one for each of him and his wife, each worth about 36,600,000 naira, with one gifted to an employee. Adding sophistication is his Mercedes-Benz S454 Matic sedan, valued at around 38 million naira, and a Range Rover Vogue worth over 40 million naira, frequently used by his wife. The revered Rolls-Royce Phantom, a pinnacle of elite automotive status, features in his fleet at a price of over 576 million naira. A Brabazon G-Wagon, known for its bold design and performance, is estimated at about 280 million naira, and a Mercedes-Benz AMG GLE 53, gifted to his wife. He also owns a fully customized Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van valued between 70 and 100 million naira, often used for event logistics. Further expanding his fleet are executive Toyota Land Cruisers, 2022 and 300 VXR, each worth around 100 million naira, and highest buses for his promotional ventures, valued at roughly 30 to 50 million naira. He also received a GAC GS8 SUV from GAC Motors on his 49th birthday, estimated at 40 million naira, marking both a personal gift and strategic business alliance. In total, Obi Cubana's car portfolio is estimated at well over 1 billion naira, blending opulence with practical utility, supporting family travel, business logistics, and personal branding while reinforcing his position as a trendsetter in Nigeria's luxury scene. Obi Cubana is known for his sharp eye for luxury, and his wristwatch collection reflects this elevated taste. While each piece is authentic and verified by fashion watchdogs, he's particularly seen wearing high-end designer watches. In one instance, his impeccable style was confirmed during a feature by Italian brand authorities, who singled out him and Cubana chief priest as wearers of genuine luxury items, marking them as trendsetters and no-fake zones among Nigerian celebrities. Although specific models or prices for Obi's timepieces remain undisclosed, industry insiders suggest he favors ornate, statement-grade watches, customized diamond-encrusted pieces, and high-end brands consistent with his theatrical flair. His wristwatch collection is therefore inferred to be worth tens of millions of naira, aligning with the value of his other luxury assets and reinforcing his image as one of Nigeria's most stylish and discerning collectors. Obi Cubana, widely known for his extravagant lifestyle and powerful network, has built a reputation around his unwavering generosity toward friends, associates, and even distant acquaintances. His gift-giving, especially during events like weddings, birthdays, and naming ceremonies, has become legendary in Nigeria's social scene. At any major celebration where Obi Cubana is present, it's almost expected that he will steal the spotlight. Not with words, but with cash. He's often seen arriving at events with bags filled with bundles of naira notes, which he enthusiastically sprays during live music performances and dance sessions. In many cases, this spraying isn't limited to a few bundles. It runs into tens of millions of naira per occasion. Video clips from weddings in Anambra, Abuja, and Lagos often show him surrounded by a cheering crowd, rhythmically throwing crisp 500 naira and 1,000 naira notes. Beyond spraying, he is also known to gift cars, designer clothes, and even direct money transfers to close friends celebrating milestones. At a friend's housewarming in 2023, he reportedly gifted a luxury wristwatch worth over 15 million naira, while at another wedding, he handed over a check worth 5 million naira as a surprise contribution to the couple's honeymoon fund. These gestures are not unusual for Obi, who considers generosity an extension of his identity and a public affirmation of loyalty, friendship, and brotherhood. This culture of giving, which has become a hallmark of his personal brand, plays a significant role in his influence and social standing. It's not just about money, it's about presence, loyalty, and demonstrating success by lifting others up in grand, unforgettable ways. Obi Cubana's lavish spending reached legendary status during the burial of his late mother in July 2021, an event that shook Nigeria's social media space and set a new bar for opulence. The burial, which took place in his hometown of Oba, Anambra State, was less of a traditional funeral and more of a high society festival, drawing hundreds of celebrities, business moguls, entertainers, and politicians from across Nigeria. The event featured a parade of exotic cars, chartered private jets, luxury tents, and non-stop entertainment, all spread across several days. He was gifted over 250 cows, 70 goats, and 20 rams by friends and business associates, but Obi Cubana himself bore the weight of the largest expenses. The custom-built marble mausoleum for his mother, complete with high-end finishing, landscaping, and lighting, was estimated to cost over 85 million naira. The drinks at the event were all from his own Cubana brands, Odogwu bitters and other beverages. Yet he still reportedly spent over 50 million naira on logistics, catering, security, and premium imported liquor. Luxury hotel accommodations for his celebrity guests, full security escort convoys, and live performances by top-tier artists also added up quickly. Altogether, the total expenditure for the funeral was conservatively estimated at 500 million naira. Just as extravagant was Obi Cubana's birthday celebration in 2022, which he marked with a series of events held in Abuja and Lagos. These parties, which included private dinners, beach resort celebrations, and a grand nightclub event, were attended by A-list celebrities, government officials, and captains of industry. He reportedly spent over 100 million naira just on venue bookings, performances, and premium drinks. Custom-designed outfits for himself and his wife, special fireworks displays, and high-end gift souvenirs for guests further pushed the bill upward. Combined with air travel, styling, and decor costs, the total cost of his birthday festivities was believed to cross the 150 million naira mark. Obi Cubana is not only known for his extravagant lifestyle and high-profile events, but also for his deep sense of philanthropy, especially toward youth empowerment, community development, and education. While he does not always publicize his charitable activities, those close to him, and many beneficiaries, often speak of his large-hearted generosity. It's estimated that Obi Cubana spends over 300 million naira annually on charity alone. A major portion of his giving goes into youth empowerment programs. Through his Cubana Group Foundation and other private initiatives, he has funded hundreds of young entrepreneurs by giving them seed capital to start businesses. These financial support packages often range from 500,000 to 5 million naira per person, depending on the business idea. In several cases, he has reportedly handed out as much as 10 million naira to individuals showing outstanding potential. In a single year, it is believed he has empowered over 100 people, many of whom have gone on to become successful business owners in fashion, logistics, tech, and the food industry. Obi Cubana also regularly pays hospital bills for critically ill Nigerians, covers tuition fees for students from low-income families, and supports widows in his hometown of Oba, Anambra State. During festive periods, he is known to distribute food items, clothing, and even cash gifts that run into tens of millions of naira, especially to those who cannot afford basic needs. In addition to one-off donations, Obi Cubana is actively involved in building long-term infrastructure in his community. He has contributed to road repairs, built boreholes, and supported the construction of school buildings and churches. These infrastructure projects often cost tens of millions of naira per project, and he reportedly funds at least 50 million naira worth of development each year in Oba and surrounding towns. Altogether, with an estimated 100 million naira going into empowerment schemes, 50 million naira into healthcare and education support, and 150 million naira or more into community development and seasonal giving, Obi Cubana's total annual charity spending comfortably crosses 300 million naira. This consistent generosity has earned him a reputation not just as a wealthy businessman, but as a grassroots philanthropist whose impact is felt far beyond the spotlight. Together, the burial and birthday celebrations reflect Obi Cubana's signature approach to events, turning private milestones into national spectacles, driven by an unmatched display of wealth, generosity, and a deep-rooted commitment to community and tradition. As of 2025, Obi Cubana net worth is estimated at about $120 million. Davido, one of Africa's biggest music exports, isn't just a master of hits. He's also a connoisseur of fine automobiles. His garage is less of a car collection and more of a showroom of opulence, packed with machines that scream power, style, and serious cash. At the top of the list is his Rolls-Royce Cullinan, a majestic SUV that oozes royalty. This isn't just a car, it's a moving palace, and it cost him over 620 million naira. Its interior is like a five-star lounge, and the smoothness of the ride is what you'd expect from a billionaire balling in comfort. But Davido didn't stop there. He added the Rolls-Royce Spectre, the first fully electric Rolls-Royce, to his collection. With futuristic design and ghost-like silence on the road, the Spectre sets him back around 750 million naira, making it one of the most expensive electric vehicles in Nigeria. Now, if speed and power had a child, it would be called the Lamborghini Aventador. This Italian masterpiece lives in Davido's garage and costs no less than 650 million naira. He's also the proud owner of a Lamborghini Huracan, a slightly smaller but equally wild supercar that roars to life and doesn't know how to whisper. This beauty cost him about 550 million naira. No luxury collection is complete without a Bentley Bentayga, and Davido owns one in grand style. Purchased during the peak of his musical success, the Bentayga is worth around 300 million naira and blends VIP luxury with solid performance. He also whips around in a Mercedes-Benz. It's rugged, elite, and worth about 280 million naira. Adding a touch of futuristic cool is Davido's Tesla Cybertruck. He reportedly snagged one for approximately 120 million naira, making it one of the flashiest and rarest vehicles in his lineup. Altogether, Davido's fleet cost him a total of 3,300 million naira. Davido isn't just investing in flashy cars and hit records. He's also big on real estate. The music star has secured a number of luxurious properties that reflect his status, taste, and strategic thinking when it comes to wealth building. One of his most talked about properties is his mansion in Banana Island, Lagos, arguably the most prestigious and expensive neighborhood in Nigeria. This palatial crib is designed with modern architecture, an elevator, a private swimming pool, and top-notch interiors. It's estimated to be worth over 2,500 million naira. Before Banana Island, he was already living large in Lekki, where he owns another luxurious home. This Lekki mansion, which he bought years ago, still stands as a beautiful and well-equipped property with spacious rooms and a clean aesthetic. It's worth approximately 400 million naira and has been featured several times in his music videos and Instagram posts. Davido also owns a vacation home in Atlanta, Georgia, USA, his second home city. This property is a stylish and comfortable space located in a prime neighborhood, showing that he's not just a star in Nigeria but also internationally. The Atlanta house is estimated to be worth about 450 million naira, and it's where he often stays whenever he's in the United States. In addition to these, Davido is rumored to have other real estate investments and properties that he keeps private, likely for family or business purposes. From luxury apartments to quiet retreats, he's made it clear that his money is working in more ways than one. When you add it all up, Davido's known real estate portfolio is worth over 3,350 million naira, and that's just the properties we know about. Davido's jewelry game is in a league of its own, loud, luxurious, and unapologetically extravagant. His collection isn't just about looking good. One of the loudest flexes in his jewelry stash is his Richard Mille watch, a masterpiece of craftsmanship and one of the rarest on the market. This particular piece is worth over 700 million naira, making it one of the most expensive celebrity-owned watches in Africa. When it comes to chains, Davido's collection is stacked with heavyweight Cuban links and custom pendants, all drenched in flawless diamonds. He's known to rock multiple pieces at once, and altogether, his chain collection is valued at around 500 million naira. Each piece tells a story, from his 30 BG pendant to exclusive icebox creations, crafted for maximum shine and presence. Speaking of icebox, Davido once walked into their store and left jaws dropping after he reportedly spent about 200 million naira in cash in a single day. But that wasn't even the most outrageous part. He also bought a custom diamond bag from Icebox that cost him a whopping 300 million naira, proving that for Davido, even a bag has to shine. Then there's the ultimate rich flex. He once copped a diamond-encrusted hand sanitizer for a staggering 150 million naira. Yes, you read that right. Hand sanitizer, but make it luxury. Beyond watches and chains, his collection includes rings, earrings, grills, bracelets, and all kinds of custom-made pieces, each worth millions on their own. Altogether, Davido's jewelry, accessories, and icebox splurges add up to over 1,900 million naira. It's not just a collection, it's a walking vault of shine, swagger, and success. Davido's fashion game is as loud and luxurious as his lifestyle. Whether he's performing on stage, attending high-profile events, or casually posting on Instagram, one thing is constant. He's always dripped in high-end designer wear and exclusive sneakers that cost serious money. When it comes to sneakers, Davido is a full-blown sneakerhead with a taste for the rarest and most expensive pairs. His closet is packed with limited edition kicks from brands like Nike, Dior, Off-White, Balenciaga, and Louis Vuitton. He's been spotted in sneakers that cost over 1 million naira per pair, and in many cases, he owns multiple colorways of the same design. Some of his rarest pairs are valued between 2 million naira and 5 million naira each. Altogether, his sneaker collection is estimated to be worth over 100 million naira. But his love for fashion doesn't stop at the feet. Davido's wardrobe is a rotating runway of top-tier designers like Gucci, Amiri, Dolce & Gabbana, Prada, Louis Vuitton, and more. He doesn't just wear these brands, he collects them. From custom jackets to logo-heavy tees, designer jeans, silk shirts, and fur coats, he spares no expense in keeping his style levels sky-high. A single outfit can easily cost 3 million naira or more, and he never repeats a fit when it matters. It's estimated that he spends over 200 million naira yearly just on clothes alone, not even counting accessories. Put together, Davido's spending on sneakers and clothing is easily worth over 300 million naira. Davido is not just generous with fans and the public. He's equally known for spoiling his friends and crew with mind-blowing gifts that would make anyone want to join his circle. His gifting culture is on a different level, and over the years, he has spent hundreds of millions of naira just making sure the people around him are living good. One of his most famous gifting moments was when he gave a diamond-studded 30 BG chain to each of his crew members. Each chain reportedly cost around 8 million naira, and with over 10 people rocking one, that gesture alone was worth more than 80 million naira. He also famously gifted his aide, Israel DMW, a brand new Toyota Venza worth about 12 million naira, and bought luxury watches and jewelry for several members of his team on different occasions. From Rolex watches to iPhones and designer drip, Davido doesn't hold back when it comes to making sure his guys are shining. In 2022, he gifted one of his cousins, Tunji Adelke, a Rolex watch worth over 13 million naira, and not long after, he gifted his logistic manager, Israel, a brand new luxury watch and other expensive items that added up to several millions of naira. During music video shoots and celebrations, Davido often splashes millions covering bills, buying gifts, or randomly surprising friends with cash. He's been known to give out 1 million naira or more in cash gifts on the spot. Sometimes just for fun, sometimes as a reward for loyalty, and other times just because he can. In total, it's estimated that Davido has spent over 350 million naira on gifts for his friends and close associates. Davido is not just known for his music, luxury lifestyle, and global fame. He's also widely respected for his big heart and consistent acts of charity. Beyond the glitz and glam, he has a solid reputation for giving back to society, especially to the underprivileged and those in need. One of the most iconic moments in Davido's charitable journey happened in 2021 when he turned a birthday joke into a full-blown movement. He had asked his friends and fans to send him money as a playful birthday challenge, and to everyone's surprise, over 200 million naira poured into his account in just a few days. Instead of keeping the money, Davido added 50 million naira from his own pocket, rounding the total donation to 250 million naira, and then distributed it across orphanages in Nigeria. This single act made headlines across the country and beyond, showing the world that he walks the talk when it comes to giving back. In addition to that major move, Davido has also supported individuals with medical bills, school fees, and rent on several occasions. These random acts of kindness may not always make the news, but they've changed countless lives. Whether it's a fan in distress or a stranger in need, Davido often steps in quietly to offer support. Some of these gestures have been estimated to run into tens of millions of naira over the years. Through his foundation, he continues to push charitable initiatives, focusing mainly on children, education, and healthcare. He's even hinted at expanding his philanthropic work to a more structured level, with plans to empower more communities and vulnerable groups in the future. Davido also reportedly bought his wife Chioma a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon worth 500 million naira for her birthday in 2025. As of 2025, Davido net worth is estimated at about $100 million, making Obi Cubana more richer.